One hot afternoon, a clever fox was wandering through the forest. He hadn't eaten all day and was feeling very hungry. As he trotted along a path lined with tall trees and flowers, he sniffed the air and hoped to find something tasty. Suddenly, the fox stopped. His sharp eyes spotted something hanging above from a vine. It was a bunch of grapes, big, round, juicy, and shining under the sun. They looked ripe and perfect. The fox's mouth began to water. "Ah, finally! Something delicious," he said excitedly. He walked closer to the vine and stood right beneath the grapes. But when he looked up, he realized they were very high up. "That's all right," the fox said with confidence. "I'll just jump and grab them." So, he bent his legs, focused on the grapes, and jumped as high as he could, but missed. He landed on the ground with a little thud. That was just a warm-up," he said. He took a few steps back, ran forward, and leaped again. Still, he couldn't even touch the So, he bent his legs, focused on the grapes, and jumped as high as he could, but missed. He landed on the ground with a little thud. That was just a warm-up," he said. He took a few steps back, ran forward, and leaped again. Still, he couldn't even touch the grapes. The fox tried once more, this time using a rock nearby to stand on. He stretched and jumped, but the grapes were just too far. Now, he was tired and panting. "These grapes are playing games with me," he grumbled. He looked around for a stick or something to knock the grapes down with, but found nothing. Frustrated, he sat under a tree and stared at the grapes. "They looked good," he mumbled, "but maybe they're not as sweet as they seem." He stood up, brushed off the dirt, and turned away from the vine. "Those grapes are probably sour anyway," he said loudly. "No smart fox would waste time on sour grapes," he added, trying to sound proud. But deep inside, the fox felt disappointed. He knew the grapes were likely sweet, but he didn't want to admit that he had failed. He walked away slowly, still hungry, but pretending it didn't matter. Sometimes, when we can't get what we want, we tell ourselves we didn't really want it anyway. And that is why people still say today, "Those are just sour grapes." It means pretending something isn't good, just because we couldn't have it. Thanks for watching this video.